see that? Oh, that good lighting. Alright, you see that? This is called the King's Oil. Some of you have probably heard of that, and you're raising your eyebrows. You probably heard of it from Perry Stone's ministries, Manna-fest. And I like Perry Stone. He's a good teacher, very insightful. He studies like a very, just like, you know, I do believe, just like any teacher out there, anybody, he does lack in some things. And this King's Oil, it's meant for as anointing oil. Let's start in Exodus 30. I am reading from Word of Yahweh translation. It says, and thou shalt anoint Aaron and his sons, and consecrate them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt speak to the children of Israel, or Bnei Yisrael, saying, this shall be an holy, or a kadosh, anointing oil unto me throughout your generations. So it's a big deal. In 32 it says, upon man's flesh shall it not be poured, neither shall you make like it, or any other like it. After the composition of it, it's kadosh, it's holy, and it shall be kadosh unto you. Whoever compounds any like it, or whoever puts any upon it of it upon a stranger, shall even be cut off from his people. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, or Moses, take unto thee, and then he goes on and tells the ingredients and how to make it. You know, he also says you shouldn't use it for perfume. Do not make to yourselves according to this composition. It's kadosh for Yahweh. Whoever shall make like unto it, to smell thereto, shall even be cut off from the people. He says it 2 times. So, you know, Perry Stone has, you know, an interesting thing, his way of thinking and stuff. And this stuff, I have used it. I'll be honest with you, I have used this as anointing oil. That was in my early years where I wasn't actually looking toward the Torah for instruction. I have since repented and have not opened this thing in a very long time. But let me tell you about it. It's many of you probably heard of it. It's King's Oil from Perry Stone Ministries. It's the Torah here in Shemot or Exodus says that you should not put it on flesh. Don't put it on a stranger. You shouldn't smell it for, you know, perfume's sake. It's kadosh. It's holy. And let me tell you from experience, and there's a lot of things that I've done that I can tell you as experience, is that, and by the way, if I look like I'm dressed funny, it's because I am. I'm cold, and these are long johns, and they keep me warm. This oil, it says not to be poured on the flesh. Well, we used it as anointing oil because Perry Stone said it was okay. Let me tell you something. If you get it in just the right spot, like a group of me and some other Messianic friends a few years ago, we were praying for one another, and you know, you lay your hand upon and all that kind of stuff. That was the thing to do. And like almost everybody talked about how much it burned. It was like it's like you got open a scab and you poured lemon juice in it. It hurt. You got it in your mouth burned, like, you know, your saliva. It was kind of spicy. Not we weren't drinking it, but, you know, the laying on of hands and stuff. If it got near your eyes, like people's eyes were watering, and it hurt. It burned. So if we were to take the literal text of what Yahweh was saying to Moshe and the people, the Bnei Yisrael, he was saying, don't pour it on flesh. Don't even put it on a stranger. You'll be cut off. It hurts. He didn't say that. He's like, I wish he had, but you just got to obey him. If you do, then you know, you won't be in trouble. But he said not to pour it on flesh, and it burned. It hurt, man. And you know, he says it's kadosh before Yahweh, and so I'm just trying to tell you here that this oil, yeah, it's a very pretty looking oil. I've smelled it before. It smells nice, and I have since repented of that. But I'm just trying to tell you, from my experience, don't use this King's Oil stuff. It looks to me that in the Torah that we are not meant to use it. But I'm going to keep it, and I'm not going to destroy it or throw it away, because I feel like that's kind of, you know, disrespectful for Yahweh's sake. So.